Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again with Peak Flicks. Let's get started. Today you're going to need your Bizarre Animals book, your sticky notes, and a pencil. Our objective for today is to identify the print text features in a nonfiction book by reading and annotating new and important vocabulary in Bizarre Animals. If you do not know what print means, it simply means the written words, the words we find in our books. We've looked at all the text features before, but today we're going to be focusing only on the print. So we're going to be focusing on bold print, colored text, italics, big text, small text, highlighted text, and in the table of contents, the index and the glossary is where these words are highlighted and focused on. The reason for why print is chosen to be colored, boldened, italicized, and the font size changes is so that the author can make these words stand out to show their importance and once again help us improve our vocabulary. So now we're going to begin identifying the print text features in our book so that we can start annotating all of the important or key vocabulary. The word aposematism is right in the beginning, and we can see it as boldened. Apart from that, the author wants us to know how to pronounce it, so they helped us out. So I'm going to flag it with my sticky note and write the page number that I found it in. I've looked ahead to page 27. We can see that as we're learning about the island intrigue, there is the word isolated that has been boldened for us as well. This lets us know that this word is important and is a word that we should know in order to understand what this section is about. So, once again, with my sticky note, I'm going to flag this word and I'm going to write down the page number that I found it in. Lastly, I would like us to make sure that we take a look at the glossary. Here's a list of all of the important words that the author would like to discuss or for us to concentrate on. So I've chosen two words, membrane and gastroliths. These are words that are new to me. So I'm going to grab my sticky note once again and flag them. It's important to flag words so that you can, one, go back and find their definitions, and two, better understand what the whole book is about or the section that it's under. Now I would like for you to give it a try. Please make sure to look at our print text features chart in case you need help finding the types of print that are in Bizarre Animals. You're also going to begin reading Bizarre Animals and flagging any important words using your sticky notes. Don't forget about the glossary. Here's the most important list of words to look at. Take your time. You have about 15 to 20 minutes to look through the whole book and learn some new words and continue expanding your vocabulary. Good luck! Great job! I would like you to continue to reflect on your reading stamina and your reading behaviors so that you may improve them tomorrow. And also, don't forget to complete today's exit ticket. Until later. Writing workshop. For today, you're going to need your writer's notebook, a pencil, and your Bizarre Animals book with all of the sticky notes that we previously worked on from our reading workshop. You should have a bunch of words flagged in sticky notes or in your paper. Our objective for writing is to begin to create a glossary by listing new and important vocabulary in Bizarre Animals. You're going to have the opportunity to create your own glossary. Once again, here's the example of the glossary that we just looked at from Bizarre Animals. We could see that the list of vocabulary and their definitions are listed in alphabetical order. That is often found in the end of a text. Sometimes a glossary even helps you to pronounce a word. Readers use the glossary to look up key vocabulary words to find their meaning. And knowing these vocabulary helps a reader better understand the entire subject or main idea of the book. I'm going to create a T-chart. On this T-chart, I'm going to label glossary at the very top for my heading. And then I'm going to make 2 columns, one for the list of words in alphabetical order from A to Z. And on the other side, I will have their definitions. So here are all the sticky notes from my book that I've gathered from my independent reading. Aposematism, isolated, membrane, and gastroliths. Remember, the glossary is like a little dictionary. So we're going to be adding on to this as we continue reading and learning about bizarre animals. It's okay if your glossary is not finished or if the definitions are not complete. You're going to have an opportunity to continue to work on this and to continue to expand your vocabulary. Aposematism, gastroliths, isolated, and membrane. You can see that they're all in alphabetical order. And opposite of them, I wrote their definitions in my own words so that I could better understand their definition. Now I would like for you to give it a try. So begin by reviewing and utilizing the important and new words that you flagged in bizarre animals. Then begin creating a T-chart. If you don't know the definition, you may search for it or wait to learn about context clues in a couple of lessons. Don't worry, this is just the beginning. As I've mentioned before, we are going to continue to expand our vocabulary. Great job, everyone. Until next time, don't forget to reread and revise your writing and to complete today's exit ticket.